Imagine you look up tomorrow night, and the moon is gone. No warning. No explosion. Just silence and an empty, black sky. It sounds like something from a movie, but what would really happen if our closest celestial neighbor just vanished? Tomorrow, the very first thing we'd notice. The darkness. The moon lights up our nights far more than we realize. Without it, the night would become almost completely black, lit only by the distant stars. There'd be no gentle moonlight for late-night travelers, for animals that hunt in its glow, or for the vast oceans. And speaking of oceans, within just a few hours, the tides would begin to collapse. The familiar rhythm of the sea, the rise and fall that has guided life for millions of years, would simply vanish overnight, sending coastlines and marine life into a panic. You see, the moon controls the ocean's heartbeat. Tides rise and fall because of its immense gravitational pull. Without that pull, tides would shrink to less than a third of their normal size. This would be catastrophic. Coral reefs, which depend on tidal flows for nutrients, would begin to die. Fish migrations that follow lunar cycles would stop dead in their tracks. Entire coastal ecosystems, from mangrove forests to tidal pools, would crumble, and humans would feel this impact immediately. Ports, shipping lanes, and the global fishing industry would descend into chaos as the very patterns they rely on disappear. But the real danger is something we can't even see. The moon acts as Earth's cosmic anchor, a stabilizer that keeps our planet's tilt steady at a comfortable 23.5 degrees. Without its gravitational influence, the Earth would begin to wobble on its axis like a spinning top, losing its balance. This is called axial precession, and it would throw our seasons completely out of control. Over centuries, you could see snow falling in the tropics, and scorching deserts appearing in Europe. Life, which has evolved for millennia in stable climates, would struggle to adapt to such unpredictable and violent swings. That's not all. The moon has been slowly breaking our planet's rotation for billions of years. Without it, Earth would start to spin faster. At first, the change would be tiny, just milliseconds shaved off each day. But over time, this effect would accumulate. As the planet spins faster, the atmosphere would struggle to keep up. Winds would grow stronger, storms would become more violent, and global weather patterns would become dangerously unpredictable. Our planet would be spinning faster, but life on its surface would be slowing down in confusion and chaos. And there's another, more terrifying role the moon plays. It's our planetary shield. It is covered in craters for a reason. It takes the hits from asteroids and comets that might otherwise be on a collision course with Earth. Without our loyal bodyguard, far more of these space rocks would make it through to our atmosphere. Meteor showers could become deadly bombardments. The night sky, once a source of wonder and beauty, would transform into a constant, looming threat. Piece by piece, our world would fall out of sync. With unstable oceans, extreme climates, shorter days, and dangerous skies, the planet would become a shadow of its former self. Countless species that depend on moonlight, from sea turtles navigating to their nesting beaches, to birds migrating by its glow, to insects that time their lives by its phases, would vanish. Humanity might survive, but the world we know, the stable and predictable planet that allowed us to flourish, would be gone forever. A world without the moon is a world without balance. The moon has always been so much more than just a light in the sky. It's the quiet, constant partner that makes Earth calm, stable, and so vibrantly alive. If it disappeared tomorrow, we would learn, all too late, just how much we depended on it for everything. So tonight, when you get a chance, look up and take a moment to appreciate the silent guardian that holds our entire world together. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the cosmos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration.